Hey, what is up guys? Zhou here, and today we're going to be looking at a few lighting scenarios utilizing the brand new SmallRig RC220B video light. SmallRig? You might be confused since most of you are probably familiar with this company and their incredible camera accessories like their camera cages. Well, they've also started releasing video lights, and this one is available for $369 and positions itself as an attractive competitor to popular lights from Aputure like the Amaran 200 series. How well does it stack up? Let's find out. As always, if you guys are interested in checking out the products we're talking about today, check out the links in the description down below. Let's start off by checking out the brand new light from SmallRig. Most of us know SmallRig as the company that makes incredible camera accessories. But recently they've released a few budget video lights like their smaller RC120D and RC120B and the larger RC220D and RC220B. Today we'll be looking at the larger bicolor RC220B. This new light has a light output of around 8,600 lux at 1 meter without any attachments, and an incredibly bright output of almost 85,000 lux with the reflector attachment compared to its competitor, the Amaran 200X, which has around 51,000 lux output at 1 meter with the reflector attachment. It also has a CRI rating of 95+, which is pretty standard for a quality video light these days, resulting in accurate color rendition for your photos and videos. The settings for the light is controlled on the back of the unit with an LCD screen and 2 control knobs, allowing you to adjust the brightness from 1 to 100%, the color temperature between 2700 Kelvin and 6500 Kelvin, and set the special effects modes including paparazzi, fireworks, lightning, faulty bulb, TV, pulsing, strobe, explosion, and fire. There's also an app which you can use to remotely control the light, which can come in handy if you have the light mounted in a hard to reach space, and while I personally don't love using apps for camera gear, it's nice that the option's there. It's high quality and sturdy with mostly a plastic polymer body and weighs around 6 pounds. It sports a universal Bowens mount, which will let you use a vast majority of the video light modifiers out there, everything from a spotlight attachment to softbox attachments. The mounting point at the bottom is also extremely versatile with a sturdy articulating mounting joint and tightens with a lever. The light can be powered by either AC wall power or using the V-mount battery accessory, which can clamp to your C-stand. It also has a 3-meter long power supply cable, so that also means no dirty danglers, which is always a bonus. And of course, important for shooting in small spaces, the light has a very quiet fan with no high-pitched whirring noises. The fan exhaust noises come out to about 33 decibels during my tests from a distance of about 1 meter, which in layman's terms is pretty quiet and you won't hear it picked up on your microphone. Now, to show you why I think getting at least one of these types of video lights is so important for your kit, whether you're making YouTube videos or shooting commercial projects, I want to walk you through some lighting situations. Starting off with this scene of a subject sitting in the living room without any video lights, we'd be using the ceiling lights in my house. And while I try to get LEDs that are higher CRI for better color accuracy in the house, they still have pretty poor color rendering, and without any video lights, you end up without any directional or intentional lighting, causing the shot to look a bit flat. So to improve the shot, we'll be using the bare RC220B with the reflector modifier and bouncing the light off of the ceiling, and we're going to turn off the house lights as well. This gives us some better color rendering, but it still lacks the softness that can be achieved with better modifiers. Next, we're going to throw on SmallRig's parabolic softbox and point it at the subject. With the diffusers, we get a large source of light, and when placed close to a subject, creates a very soft light. Now, you could stop here and you'd already have a pretty nice looking shot, but you can also add a grid attachment to the front of the softbox and focus the light onto the subject and prevent light from spilling onto the background. If you're looking for a moody look, then you've got your shot. But if you really want to liven up the shot and make it a bit more dynamic, you can grab a second light as a background light. Here, I'm using a second video light and bouncing it off the ceiling like we did in the first setup, except this time we're gonna bounce the light off the ceiling from behind the subject. Then finally, I'll go ahead and use a practical light in the background for some additional lighting to spice up the shot a little bit. And now you can see just how much intentional lighting will do for your shot. So back to the RC220B. Let's quickly compare it against some of its competitors in a similar price range. The main competitor would be Aputure's Amaran 200X, which comes in at around $349. The Amaran is of course made by Aputure, one of the top dogs in the industry of affordable and entry-level professional lighting. The Amaran 200X does have less light output, but I think you can't really go wrong with either the SmallRig RC220B or the Amaran 200X. It's basically a question of if you want to spend an extra $20 for the RC RC220B for more light output, which to me is worth it. Otherwise, these two models are very similar, even down to the build and interface. Other alternatives include budget brands like Godox and Viltrox, with comparable options like the Godox SL200 Mark II coming in at $415 and the Viltrox Light Ninja 400 Mark II coming in at $399. The latter I actually just reviewed in my last video, and I like it a lot. But at the end of the day, all of these options offer great CRI rating for color accurate, bright lights, but seeing as Aputure and SmallRig have the most affordable entries within this price category, and with the SmallRig boasting one of the brightest outputs, I'm leaning towards the RC220B as my recommendation to those who are looking for an entry-level video light for their filmmaking and photography needs. Overall, I think that the RC220B is a budget-friendly, high-quality, and well-built video light that's perfect for filmmakers who are starting to build out their video light kits and are looking for a solid light for just around $369. The budget professional video light category has really come a long way since I first started making videos. I remember when Aputure's C120s and C300s were really the only legit options, and everything else was just super cheaply made with poor quality. But now we've got tons of options with very similar build quality, incredible light output, and high CRI ratings. Again, if you want to check out any of the products I've talked about today, make sure to check out the links in the description down below. Anyways, that's it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed the video and learned something new. If you did like the video and want to see more, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and get notified of when new videos are uploaded. In the comment section down below, let me know what you think of SmallRig's new video light and if you want more videos about lighting scenes. This was a really fun demonstration and I'd love to share more if you guys are all interested. Alright, as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.